but I just want to get my my daily 6-round wins that I can. I'm pretty sure, as bad as this deck may be, which it seems kind of like it might do okay, it might be terrible, I can win at least 1 round per game, I think. So I'll have to play a max of 6 matches to be able to see how I get on.
Understandable.
But yeah, they made a new leader for the monsters of the Whispering Hillock. Remember from the mission, the Crone's quest?
Oh yeah.
There will be no negotiation.
Oh no. There's no way to mute this
Freedom.
broadcast and paste in.
I long for freedom.
I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I can't watch that.
That's true. I appear to have lost my music though. That's kind of weird.
That is weird.
Oh, it's coming back now.
None shall tread on us!
He played his own Cyclops from Summoning Circle. That's pretty great.
There will be no negotiation.
That seemed like a mistake, probably. I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Wanna whip my axe?
Alright, I'm gonna head off. I will catch you tomorrow sometime then.
No worries, Joe. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Mahakam!
Boo!
Oh, you don't get to choose it. That's less good than I expected.
Oi! Hey there! Come here!
Turn back. Turn back.
The only good human is a dead human. At your service. Drake! That's impossible!
This moment, I've seen it already.
peace with humans? By thus.
Bygone. Leave us.
Hang on, why did it not charm that elf? Oh, it charmed the leader. No, that wasn't what I wanted. Oh.
I foresee victory for you.
Nigh is the time of the sword and axe.
Really?
Soon, sisters. Very soon.
Well, you didn't want to win a single round.
Humans have no place in Broccolon.
Freedom. I long for freedom.
How come the leader didn't get boosted? Good to not have to play him first.
Bygone! Bygone, you devils!
Do you want to tickle me? Do you want to tickle me?
Freedom. I long for freedom.
Right! Come on! Who's fast?
This moment, I've seen it already.
You wish to play, so let us play.
Thank you.
Everything all right?
Water is the poison. Everything all right?
I foresee victory for you.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
I sense your pain. I see your fear.
Humans have no place in Broccolon.
Everything all right?
Sticks. Interesting.
Checkmate.
It's got pieces of an engine, but the engine only fires once.
Be gone.
I think I'm going to have to take Gaunters because I thought it was picking a card from your deck, which made it easier for me to guess it's probably going to be over 6 most of the time. But just random chance, you know, it's 1 in 3 you're going to get a good card, but 1 in 3 you're going to get a card at all, but then of course the card might actually be bad, so yeah, I'm trying to say.
My world, my rules.
Oh, alright. Oh no, it was equal to 6, so I didn't get it. Right.
Britannia!
Boo!
For the king! Tomfoolery! Enough!
I'm sucking me last drop out of you.
We can just rather than
Dark
I'll
clouds gather
choose not to,
around
I
Mary.
guess.
You best yield now. Be gone. Be gone.
No, sure, 1-1. I'll do 8. That would deal more.
I'm on it.
I think he wins this one. He's got enough numbers.
I've had men killed for less.
Yeah, way too much numbers. I shouldn't have played the caretaker.
Best give up now!
You can just pass.
Peace is priceless.
Or I can do
I
that.
shan't disappoint my king.
The child! Return her to me!
Right, Goner's definitely coming out because he is too fickle. Woodland Spirit is also a relic. But a relic actually gets to do something, so. Heck, with the 3 wolves, it's all guaranteed to be better than bloody Gaunt just for the fact that I have more power on the board.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Turn back. Turn back.
Seems like a reasonable hand. Better hand.
Order will triumph! It must triumph!
Is this one of those Mandrake cardio decks? Because if it is, I'm not going to have a very good time.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Tomfoolery! Enough!
Mandrake cardio deck. Great. I don't think this deck has anything to do with that. Like, I literally don't know of anything I can do to counteract it at all.
Turn back. Turn back.
Yeah, actually, sure. If I thought I could have got Mandrake cardio first, I could have put him to 12. Oh, 12 power revealed guy is still going to mess up pretty much anything I can play. alchemists. I mean, you want to reveal the card guy again, don't you?
I don't work for free. New orders? No? Ah.
And the items will either shoot something for a huge amount of damage or boost something for a huge amount of damage, isn't it? I got the poultice. I'm guessing that's not what we wanted. He could probably just pass here because he has 20 power on the board.
Warum?
Boo!
I don't know if I can kill him even with 2 cards. Crones first. For sure.
Soon, sisters. Very soon.
Because I may as well accept the fact that I'm not going to win this game anyway because, you know, he's got his 18 power bronze. There's not much I can do about it because it's in his hand. This deck has no answers to that sort of problem, so just take that 1 round win, be happy with it. If I identified him as playing a Mandrake cardio deck before, and I played the Relic first, I could have cardioed his, and at least it would only have 12 power bronze, but I had no way of knowing I was going to get a cardio from the Relic, so.
What do you need me to do?
Caretaker's a decent card for I guess I can Cyclops the Rock Fiend, then Cyclops the Cyclops. I can revive one of his spotters. Ooh.
New orders? No? Ah.
Jesus, colder than expected. Spear for 18 or shield for 18? Makes sense. I have one fiend in there, do I? No, I've got see.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Sure, have card advantage too, why don't you? Revive his water because they're 5 power as well.
The able young ass. Warum?
Not much I can do about that. Without scorches or Bygone.
I strive above all to be just. Order will triumph. It must triumph.
This relic deck is pretty bad.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you into a tight spot.
Trickery! Treachery!
Mahakam wasn't built in a day. Tear the legs from the bahookies!
Boo!
Can dwarves fight? Ha, the fish pissing lakes. Never had your kneecaps broken. Double hollow! Mahakam!
Turn back. Turn back.
I'm just thinking Relic's not a great reader. Probably needs a bit of a buff. I understand leaving it be, given that, you know, it's a create card and all, but essentially it's an 11 power gold there.
Now, how did that incantation go?
I guess I'd put Frost on there, because then, you know, we got the boon as well, but that's just me.
Everything all right?
No deathwish damage now?
Not your lucky day.
Sure, why would I need to get a single one of my golds in the entire round? That'd just be too much to ask for.
Water is the poison. Double hollow!
I sense your pain.
I think I always put them out with the proper triptych so you can see the full art. It's pretty neat.
I will not let this become a second Sodden.
Uma.
And now something special.
Ah, nasty. Right, I just have to win one more round to get my daily reward. Just one more. It's awful, awful. It's no, I was going to say it's not that bad, but it is pretty bad. It has virtually no reactivity to what the enemy can do, and it has small pieces of engine coolness that just don't gel together. They go once and that's it. And sometimes it's enough, but mostly it's not. Mostly it is not enough.
Boo!
Nothing like a dwarf to get you into a tight spot. They're in for a world of hurt. Know if anyone's got any hooch left.
Fair.
Slaughter them to a man!
Nah.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
Interesting mulliganing.
Mahakam! We've lived in isolation for too bloody long!
I'm not going to have any dwarves come into play, but maybe stealing Yurkum would still be worth it just for the fact of having a 7 power resilient. Because then if I get a bloody Mandrake Corio, I can make him a 13 power resilient.
Everything all right?
Wow. Never mind. Also, holy crap, he still has 22 cards left in his deck. What are the odds of him getting a Thunder when he needed one just there?
Freedom. I long for freedom.
And I think it's going to have the wolves, so that's no use. Try an ally, get a bears, 10 power, it's not terrible. Create a bronze unit from your faction, could be literally anything. Let's go with destroying one of our wolves. I think that's a bear.
For Mahakam!
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
Not your lucky day.
So I can have Saskia's power, shows 8 down to 59. I got to 58. Even playing that on its own wouldn't be enough damage, would it? Go down to 8. Yep, I'd still lose, so I might as well pass. Try pass. Makes sense. You want to build one card for next round. Not honestly likely to draw much better, am I? That's technically about the same. I don't imagine it's going to get any huge amount of power on the board with those 4
A sword to outshine all others. We've lived in isolation for 2 bloody long.
I was saying.
Water is a poison.
I think you might be able to get 3 power out of 2 cards.
Ah, they used to tire my tongue about that.
Well, you know what? I got my 6 wins for today, over the course of 6 games. And I didn't just lose them all 2-1. I won a singular game with that deck. It's a pretty bad deck.
Cheap as the barrels in this land. Ta-da! Nice. More.
I'll have a regular winch. Okay, so if anyone's still watching, I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to vote for what terrible deck I'm going to play next time. Because I made like a bunch of terrible decks today. This was the one that Joe picked. I also have a terrible reveal deck, which I made. Lots of, revelations, real things. It's pretty bog standard, but probably bad. A wild hunt deck, get all the wild hunt cards out, make them big with Drakars, put Frost on the other side. I've got Silent Hill, which is basically just a terrible monster weather deck. I noticed that they made Ancient Folklets better now, so it's nice that they've made them a bit more useful. Or I've got Geostorm, named after the equally terrible movie, which is basically just Scoia'tael weather, like weather and shoots. That's it. Because I've noticed not many people tend to play with First Lights or Weather Clearers that much, so I figure Weather might be relatively fun to play with again. Anyway, if you want to see any of those decks in particular tomorrow night, then just leave a comment in this video, and then I'll look at it before I go play. In the meantime, thanks for watching. We'll be back on Neo tomorrow morning.